Hi, one forum is brings you the best. Please kindly subscribe to this channel. Your comment and all likes will be highly appreciated. Yeah, today we are going to Chad. Yes, we'll take a look at some facts and figures. Yes, sadly in Africa, you pray for something like rain, but at the end, when the rain decides to come, it tends to be a tragic or the disastrous one. Yes, that is exactly what is happening in Chad now. It's so sad. In Africa, you pray for something, once the thing decides to come, it will come and cause trouble because either we are not well prepared, at the end the thing tend to affect us. That is what is happening. And over 1.9 million people have been affected or impacted by this very rain that is causing flood in Chad. Chad, a very poor country already, and this thing is happening to them. And sadly, mostly when you take a look at the whole of Africa, once natural disasters like this happen, it's the poor that suffer. Yes, it's the poor that suffer all the time. That is exactly what is happening in Chad also. And this affected not only one province or the other, but all the 23 provinces, yes, have been hit by this very tragic event, and people have to relocate or internally displace. That is how sad this whole situation is. In Africa, things happen like this and trouble is in. Let's take a look at more figures. We are talking about over 550 people have been killed so far by a natural rain that they truly need and even pray for, that the rain must come so that our crops can grow. The rain must come so that we'll get water. The rain must come so that our water bodies can produce more fishes and tilapias and things for us. But at the end, it's now a tragic situation that they've lost over 550 people, yes, just because of rain. Yes, something that happened all the time from February to October. October is one of the greatest and the bad seasons when it comes to the rainy season in Chad. Yeah, now we're in October and it's getting very severe. And the number of people that have been affected, as I said already, 1.9 million human beings here have been affected. But if you take a look at the statistics that's available, only few of them have been affected that are people that are categorized as averagely okay. Yes, only few of them. Now let's take a look at more figures. And among all these things, we are talking about 85,000 are estimated to be pregnant women. Yes, as I said already, yes, it's the poor and the vulnerable people that are affected by situations. We are talking about 85,000 people that have been affected by this tragic event of rain that we all pray for to come that is in and is causing problem for people. People have to now remain or be internally displaced people in their own country. It's so sad. Now, let's take a look at one and other few things also. Over 210,000 homes have been washed away totally. Yes. You can talk about the hurricane that happened in Florida, but when you juxtapose the two, one thing about Florida is happening is a natural disaster, but most of the buildings over there, they have insurance, and even the governor is there to take care of them. Even the federal government or the national government is also there to take care of them. Yes, but when it comes to situations like this in a place like Chad, it's going to be very difficult because even the insurance system is not working so well when it comes to the whole of Africa. It's not only about Chad, but the whole of Africa. Yes, you put up your building, some of them even unauthorized places, you put up your building over there. When that building is washed away, as we are now getting the figure to be 210,000 homes have been washed away. Who is going to replace all those things? Yes. But when you talk about Florida, what happened in Florida, the hurricane that happened in Florida, at least some of the buildings or some of the structures over there, they've been insured. So definitely insurance will will take care of some of them. That is the beauty of advanced countries as you just oppose it with all this happening in Chad now. Yes, it's so sad. But well, that is what is happening, and that is the only thing that we can report on. Yes, and further, taking a look at more statistics, around 432,000 hectares of land have also been affected. Their farmlands, yes, and all these things is being put together or tabulated by the United Nations Population Fund. So these are all empirically factual figures, yes, plus or minus, they will be in the range as projected or stated by this UN organization. When it comes to things like this, they do the perfect thing. They are the people that we all refer to. So all these things are not just something that I conjure or even call from somewhere. No, they are right from the United Nations Population Fund. So all that we can do is maybe other African countries, they can come to the aid of this poor country. We are talking about Chad. They have their difficulties, but the sad aspect is even all African countries, all the other African countries, they have one problem or the other. Even if not the rain, it's flash somewhere. You can talk about South Africa, they have their own problem. You can talk about Nigeria, they have their own problem. You can talk about Ghana, you can talk about Senegal, you can talk about Ivory Coast, you can talk all the other African countries, they all have their own problems to take care of. So Chad Sadly, the only one that can help maybe the African Union is all about the African countries. And some of them, they cannot even pay their annual or monthly contribution to that organization. But we hope and pray that one day there will be something that will be done so that poor countries like Chad will not be going through things like this. Because when you take a look at Chad, where it's located also, sometimes also they face very dry season, and sometimes also they face very wet season, as we are seeing now. Please, rain is supposed to be a blessing for bumper harvest, for us to be able to achieve good health for ourselves when it comes to progress, and even for our product, our produce to be very great out there, not to come and cause flood and even kill people to the tune of 550 people getting drowned as a result of rain, and over 85,000 of pregnant women being displaced. It's not a good news for Chad. Please, let's come together and help Chad so that they can be out of this serious situation. But we hope and pray that as the October is ending, everything will calm down for them to be able to go back. But the question is, who will replace their buildings for them? That's the sad aspect. But we hope and pray that all the other people who are listening to us from other African countries and elsewhere in Europe, though they all have their problems and challenges, but they will come to the aid of this great nation called Chad. Please, for more about discussions and analysis like this, kindly subscribe to this channel, One Forum News, for the best when it comes to security and crime, for the best when it comes to politics of Africa and historical antecedents. We'll be here to discuss and analyze everything for your understanding. Please, your comments and your likes, as always, will be highly appreciated. Thank you so much, and kindly subscribe to this channel, One Forum News. Thank you.